What is the best kind of squeegee? That's a great question, and we're going to talk about that today. Hi there, I'm Angela Brown, and this is Ask a House Cleaner. This is a show where you get to ask a house cleaning question, and I get to help you find an answer. Now, today we're going to cover my top 10 favorite squeegees. Now, the first question I want to ask you is, what are you using this squeegee for? Because that will help you determine what kind of squeegee to get. There are a whole bunch of different kinds of squeegees on the market, and they're used for different things. There are a couple things that you want to look for when you're buying a squeegee, and I'm going to use this one right here as an example. All right, the very first thing is this silver part right here is called the channel. What is the channel made of? Because you want one that's not going to rust. The second part that you want to look at is what is the blade made of? And blades are typically made of rubber or silicone. So what is the blade made of? And then the third thing is, what is the handle made of? Now on this one, there's no handle, because it fits into a long telescoping pole so that you can use it on the floor. And we'll talk about that later. But it's the channel, the blade, and the handle, okay? Those are going to be the most comfortable elements for you for the type of job that you're going to do. Now, the most common use of a squeegee inside a house is inside a shower. And I recommend that every shower and every bathtub has a squeegee assigned to that shower. And the reason being is this: if you have water that stays on the sides of the shower walls, as it dries and evaporates, whatever is inside the water, whether it's minerals or soap or body scum or proteins from your body, or whether it's that you've washed off some sunscreen or body oils or lotion or whatever it is, whatever's inside that water, if that sticks on the sides of the shower walls, that can turn into muckety muck. So if we can get rid of all of the water, that eliminates the moisture in the air and it prevents a lot of that. All right, now I'll share a secret with you, and this is a super easy cleaning secret. If you're going to use a shower squeegee, instead of letting the water settle on the floor of the bathtub or the shower, if you'll grab your squeegee and you will scoop the water toward the drain, that will wash all that stuff down the drain. Then you have no standing water on the bottom of your tub or your shower. So it's a super easy cleaning secret. All right, now one of the most popular squeegees for showers on the market is by Desired Tools. It's a very inexpensive, very lightweight squeegee. And it's made of a plastic channel, a plastic handle. It's covered in foam so that it's ergonomic and it's easy to hold, and it has a silicone blade. And I don't know why, but this works amazingly well. Out of 2,800 reviews on Amazon out of 5 stars, people give it 4.8 stars, 2,800 reviews. That's a lot of people going, wow, this thing works and it's great, right? It's very inexpensive, it's affordable, you should get one for every shower. All right, now the next one on our list is the Mallory. It's designed for vehicles, and it has a long handle so it reaches across the front of your windshield. And it's also great for RVs because you can reach up high and get the windshield there. It has a little scrub brush on the other side of the squeegee itself. Now this one I use for my shower, and I didn't like the handle this long because it doesn't really fit in my shower very well, and it's kind of hard to maneuver it with the long handle. So what I did was I used a pipe cutter and I just cut it in half. So see, I made the handle much shorter. So when I'm inside the shower, what I can do is I can put some dishwashing soap on the scrubby part. Then I can go over all the walls in the shower and the glass, because this is just a soft sponge. And once I've washed that all down, then I can use my shower head on a hose and I can hose it all down. So now it's just wet and clean. Then I can flip it over and I can dry it with the squeegee. So suddenly my entire shower is clean, lickety split. And then as I'm done, before I get out of the shower, I can scoop all the water towards the drain, step out of the shower, and boom, we're done. That's it. That's how easy it is. All right, now next up on our list is the Hiware stainless steel, super glide, super fancy, super posh shower squeegee that comes in 10, 12, and 14 inches. Now this has a stainless steel handle and a stainless steel channel and a rubber blade. And the rubber blade was inspired after the windshield wipers. So imagine the glade as it goes across your glass in your shower and it wipes away all of the water. This is just amazing. And it looks fantastic. And so as people walk by and they see it, they're going to go, whoa, that looks amazing. And it does. It looks glamorous. And so it's kind of a posh, elite version of the shower squeegee. But it is inexpensive and it comes very highly recommended because it works so well. It does have a 2-year warranty. So for any reason in 2 years of everyday use, if you're not 100% completely satisfied, send it back and the company will send you a brand new one, no questions asked. So that is the Hiware Superpower, super everyday, all-purpose shower squeegee that is like the high-end version of shower squeegees. Now the next up on our list is the Carrand. This is an interesting shower squeegee because it's designed for RVs. It's also designed for cars. It's designed for the insides of your showers and however you like. Now I put this little twisty tie on here so that it could hang in my shower. And I made the loop big enough that it will fit up over the faucet, or also there's a hook inside my shower that it can hang on. Now I like to keep it hanging up inside the shower for this reason. If it's hanging up, the water will drip out of the sponge and this will dry out so that it doesn't create mold. But one of the things I like about this Carrand squeegee is that very much like the other one that we were looking at from the Mallory, this one also has the squeegee sponge on the side and then the squeegee on the other side, right? So it's a squeegee and a sponge. Now, this handle pops out. I know, did you just see that? It's like magic. Okay, so you can make it short like the one that I cut off in my shower, or you can make it longer in case you want to use it for your car or your RV or wherever you're going to use it. So it's very compact, it's lightweight, it's super durable, it's easy to use. It has a little button on the side. You just push it in and then you fold it up and it's compact. Isn't that cool? I just love stuff like this. All right, so this is the Carrand and it is great for showers and like I said, RVs, cars. This goes great in the pocket of the door of your car in case you just want to use it after you wash your car and you want to use it on the windshield. So again, the Carrand. All right, now next up on our list is the Ehdis 5-inch rubber squeegee. This is on a little handle. It's a little tiny plate that's 5 inches. It's great for small areas. So if you're inside the shower and you have a mirror that you use for shaving and it gets all foggy, this is great to clean off the fog with this. Also, it's great for keeping next to your bathroom sink in case you shave in the morning and hair gets all over. It's an easy way to wipe all the hair into one spot. Now, it's guaranteed to pick up 95% of water, so lots of people choose to keep this next to their kitchen sink. So as they're cooking and they spill water around, they just scoop it up, leave it on the back of their sink, and then it erases all of the water so the water doesn't do a buildup and it doesn't ruin the granite on the countertops. So this is awesome for that. This is also an amazing tool for French doors and also for fancy cupboards where you have little tiny small window panes and you want to clean that area. There are a couple more that I'm going to mention for this too, but this is a great one for this. So it's an all-purpose, really nice, handheld squeegee, and this is the Ehdis 5-inch rubber squeegee. All right, now the next one up on our list is the Vuwid Yellow Fine Edge Detailer Hand Tool for vinyl wraps and decals. Now this is designed as an auto tool to help apply decals on your windows and your glass on the sides of your car. And so you use it to press the air out of the decals. But this is also an amazing tool for house cleaners. Every house cleaner should have one of these inside their cleaning caddy or their cleaning apron or their cargo pants. This is great for so many things that you don't even suspect. All right, so for example, suppose that you're cleaning some glass on the inside of a cupboard that has these little tiny fine window panes, and it's very hard to get around each of the little corners. This is made of rubber and it just gets inside each one and it dries the window and it makes it look spick and span. It's also great for small areas, like let's say inside your car, you open the car door, that area between the glass and where the window rolls down into the car, there's this really fine line of junk that gets back there. And it's bee pollen and it's dust and garbage and food and chips and whatever it is you're eating in your car. You just take the little tool and you just squeeze it along the side and it wipes all that stuff out. Also, where the door of the car seals, there's lots of little buildup and stuff that gets in there and it's very hard to clean, even with a crevice tool of a vacuum. So this is perfect for that. You just pull the little rubber down, you just scrape it clean and boom, you're done. So this is an awesome tool used for so many different things. but it's about the size of a credit card. So it's very easy to carry with you at all times. And if you have it on your person, you're going to use it a lot. All right, now next up on our list is the Professional Unger Microfiber Cleaning Tool. This is the 6-inch version, and it comes in 10, 12, 14, 18 inches. It's all different sizes, but it is an amazing tool. Here's what happens. It lets you wash the window with this microfiber pad. Then you turn it around. I know, it's multi-purpose. And here's the squeegee right here. And it allows you to clean windows with one tool. So if you have extended this and you've taken it all the way up to the top of your roof, you don't have to bring it back down between the washing and the squeegeeing. So this is really awesome. Now, the reason that I like the small one is because you can use it even without the pole. Now, this pole is a universal pole, so it has a universal adapter, so you don't even need to use the Unger pole. You can use your Doka pole that you use for cleaning the ceilings and the cobwebs and the high duster and stuff that we use, and you can just use it as a hand tool if you like. The cool part about this is the little windows that you have around the front door of your house. These are the perfect size to clean those windows, even if you're just using it handheld. And then also if you're using like French doors with the little panes, that's the perfect size for that as well. It's also great for the inside of your windshield inside your car. This fits really great inside the pocket door of your car. And then also the smallness of the blade, and this one is the 6-inch. It's great for the rear view mirrors and also great for the outside mirrors, and it's also great for the windows of a small car. So this is excellent as a tool. And like I say, the microfiber pad just slips off and then it goes inside the washing machine and you can use it again next time. So it's completely reusable, and this is just a one tool that does a couple of things. So I love this. This is the Professional Unger Microfiber Cleaning Tool. All right, now next up on our list is the 18-inch Wipe and Dry, and this is a rubber foam floor eraser. And so if you've ever been inside one of those rich fancy houses where they have like a marbly glass looking floor, and you just look at it and you're like, you gotta be kidding me. How am I supposed to clean that and keep water droplets and all kinds of stuff off of it? Okay, this is how. And so it fits onto just about any telescoping wand that you're gonna use. So if you have one that you're using to get the cobwebs off of the ceiling, you may wanna bring this to this particular house. Now I keep them separated because this fits right inside your cleaning caddy, so you have it at all times. Again, it fits on the end of a mop handle or whatever. So it just snaps into place, and then you go ahead and you use it as a floor scraper. Okay, now this is not a mop, so you don't want to push with it, but you want to pull. You start where the water is away from you, and you pull it towards you, and that will erase all of the water that's coming in your direction. And so if you're using this on tile or grout, it will pull all the water, even in those crevices and those grooves. So it reaches down there as well. It's great for the epoxy flooring on the garage. Anywhere where there's standing water, this is excellent for that. But I recommend every cleaning caddy have at least one of these for those impossible to clean floors. All right, now next up on our list, something very similar to the Wipe and Dry, but this is the FlexSweep. And the FlexSweep uses advanced polymer technology and aerospace materials to create handle connectors which flex on impact and absorb repetitive shock that prevent back muscles and injuries and all that stuff. Now, it's really interesting because their website has a video, and I'm going to leave links in this to the show notes because you have to see this to believe it. There's this ginormous forklift, or I don't even know what kind of a machine it is. It's like this huge monster truck. And it's driving over one of these floor mops that's laying on the ground. And as it drives over it with these huge, ginormous tires, the floor mop just kind of flexes and it doesn't break, the handle doesn't break. So if you are in the industrial space at all and you clean office buildings and you clean large areas where there are floors that you would use a floor squeegee, this is absolutely the floor squeegee you want to use. Now, it's a little bit more expensive than the rest of them, but like I say, it absorbs 70% of the shock from your back, your neck, and all the different muscles in your body. So if you're using this repetitively over and over again, this is absolutely the way you go for the floor squeegee. And like I say, it's an industrial company, they're made to last, and this is the FlexSweep. All right, and last on our list, not to be forgotten, is the One Pass. This is a very interesting silicone blade, and the handle is also the channel, okay? So it's all built into one. This is interesting for so many different things. On their website, there are called 10,000 uses, and every week they introduce you to a new use for this. So this is interesting because yes, it's used for water, and it's great for cleaning the water out of the bottom of your shower floor pan. It's also great for removing the fog from the bathroom mirrors if you have one of those bathrooms where the bathroom mirror fogs up when you take a shower. Excellent for that. Okay, this is also great for the outside of your car. So if you are cleaning the outside of your car, you start at the top and you work your way down, and everything in its path, it erases. It's just amazing. Because it's made of silicone, it's also great for picking up hair. So there are a lot of hair salons that will use this to scoop up the hair after they've done a haircut. And so it just removes all the hair and it scoops it up. There are also people that use this in the back of their vehicles to clean out dog and cat hair after your animal has been in the car. So it picks that up really well with the silicone blade. I do have a hook on it so that it can hang in the shower, and then it drip dries as well. So that's kind of nice. There's another thing that it's great for. If you've been outside and you've been mowing the yard and you use the edger, there are all these little flecks of dust and dirt and grass that show up on your pant legs. So when you get inside the laundry room, before you trek this through the house, this is great to brush off your pants, and then it brushes off all that junk and gunk so that then your clothes can go in the wash without you washing all that extra dirt, and so that also you don't cart it through the rest of the house. So there are so many uses for this, it's amazing. There are actually bakers that use this when they're cooking and they spill flour everywhere. It's great for just wiping that off the countertop in one fell swoop. So like I say, it's called One Pass, and it's One Pass pretty much for everything. There are woodworkers that keep this on their wood bench, and then as they have all the little shavings and the wood and the little bits of metal and stuff, they just brush it off and it all comes off. So it's fantastic as far as removing all the stuff that's not supposed to be there. So yes, it's a squeegee, and yes, it does what a squeegee is supposed to do, but it also does so much more. Alrighty, so those are my top 10 favorite squeegees, and as you can see, I'm in love with them because they do so many different things, and they make the cleaning job so much easier, and they save towels, and they save microfiber cloths, and it saves you from doing laundry. You just squeegee away your water, and away you go. It's awesome, right? I'm going to leave links in the show notes to all of the squeegees that I just mentioned. If you fall in love with one of them, feel free to buy it. It helps support the show. Now, I want to hear in the notes below, which of these squeegees do you already use? And if you don't use these, what do you use instead? Maybe you know a secret I don't know. I want to hear about it. All right, I hope this helps you. If it does, please pass it on to a friend. And until we meet again, leave the world a cleaner place than when you found it.